Five, four, three, two, one. Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to the Late Night Peel, a special edition of the Late Night Peel. I'm Trey Redfield.
And I'm Nick Salai, and it is MLB playoff time, baby.
It is
finally,
man.
Postseason time. It has been a long 2019 season.
It's been a long season, especially for myself and Nick. As you can see, our teams didn't make the playoffs, but hey, we're here to represent I'm here to represent the American League. Nick is here to represent the National League.
Yes.
So it's going to be really simple how we do this tonight before the first game between the Brewers and the Nationals in the NL wildcard game. We're just going to go through each game, each series, who wins what, and then, at day's end, we're going to predict the World Series winner. So let's get started, Nick. So first, let's start with the American League wild card. That's going to be tomorrow.
Yep.
First pitch is, I believe, 8 p.m. on ESPN. That's going to be in Oakland.
That's in 2 days.
It's in 2 days?
October 6th.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Anyways, hey.
Oh, happy October. Today is technically October.
It is.
Happy October. It's almost Halloween. Get your pumpkins out and everything. All right, back to the baseball.
Yeah, actually, hold on. Let's start up with the National League. I'm going to ask you about the National League first. So, Milwaukee and Washington. So the Brewers, they have Brandon Woodruff starting against Max Scherzer in D.C. Nationals
Probably
Park.
will pitch. It's not definite yet, but most likely it's going to be them.
8 p.m. on TBS, Nick. Who are you taking, Milwaukee or D.C.?
You know, it's really tough because obviously Christian
The Brewers
Yelich,
have looked really good lately.
They have.
They're hot.
They really have
They're
ever
hot.
since Yelich got injured. But, still.
Braun got injured, too, recently, right?
Yeah, Braun got injured as well. I don't think it was that serious. But still, you can't replace a dude that hits .329 with 44 home runs and 97 RBIs.
He's OP.
Yeah.
He's OP.
He's OP.
I mean, he's a gamer.
And, the Brewers are coming off a season where last year they made it all the way to the NLCS.
Yes. And 7. They made it to 7.
Yeah.
And
so
the
they
Nationals
put up
didn't
a
even
fight last year. Yeah. Who they played? They played the Dodgers last year.
They did.
So obviously,
They may see him again.
Yeah. The Brewers won 4 of the 6 games against the Nationals this year.
You don't think they'll win this one, though?
No, I don't think they will. I think the Nationals have a lot more experience on their team. They have one of the best pitchers in baseball going up on the mound, Max Scherzer.
Max.
That's a Cy Young candidate right there. It's just hard to see the Brewers. I feel like they're going to be a young team. They have a lot of sort of. Especially they don't have their leader on the field. It's just tough to pick against the Nationals.
It's true.
So I have to go with the Nationals. And Trey, so we got the American League, the Tampa Bay Rays versus the Oakland A's. What you got?
All right, well, first, I'm going to be honest. I don't know if anyone's going to be in the stands during this game because there's, you go to Tropicana Field, there are, no fans there. I stated it earlier in, one of the previous podcasts, in 2013, the last time the Rays were in the playoffs, they played the Red Sox, and you could hear little cowbells here and there, but, there was no one at the game. And it's the same thing for Oakland. Nobody goes to the games, but, at the end of the day, I think the aspect of the last game of the season and Billy Beane still there, it seems like a little bit of a curse for the A's, and I think that's going to continue into this year as the Rays, they are 1-0 in wildcard games, as they did beat Cleveland back in 2013, and I think the Rays are going to be 2-0 in wildcard games. They're going to beat Oakland. G-Man Choi and Austin Meadows, they've been hitting bombs recently. Austin Meadows, he leads the team in home runs with 33. 33, pretty big number for Tampa Bay. They have Charlie Morton on the mound. I think he has that playoff experience, especially with Houston in the past couple of years. I think Tampa Bay is going to get over the hump in this one, and they're going to go into Houston. Pretty confident Tampa Bay team, but Houston is Houston.
We'll get to the divisional series.
We'll get to the divisional series, but
we will get there.
We will get there right now, actually. How about that?
Right,
so the NLDS.
Should we go with the definite matchups first?
No, let's just take it one step. You never know. You never know what's going to happen. You never know. But hey, let's go into the NLDS. We'll start with St. Louis and Atlanta. So that will be starting. The NLDS will be beginning
October 3rd. Which
3rd.
is Thursday, I think.
Yes. Yeah. So St. Louis, the 3 seed, will be taking on the Atlanta Braves, the 2 seed. Who's taking it and how many games?
This series, in my opinion, is the toughest series.
Really?
In the bracket.
To pick or just
Yeah, just to pick.
I
feel like these teams are so even. They both have so much talent on each side.
Yeah. And the Cardinals have been turning it up recently.
They really have.
It's been
when it mattered most.
Central. Yeah.
The NL Central, they proved that they deserve that division title. Honestly, I could see this series going in 7 games.
5. It's only to 5.
5, excuse me. Same thing.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, it's 5 games.
Who are you taking in 5? Then?
I gotta go with the Cardinals.
What?
Yes, I think...
What?
What was I just going?
Really?
Yes. I think the Cardinals, they just have so much experience on their team.
They have a lot of heart, too.
Goldschmidt, Matt Carpenter.
Yeah, but the Braves have been there. I mean, dude, they have Ozzy Albies and bringing Ronald Acuna.
Acuna's injured, though. So, Jack Flaherty, he's one of their starters, and he has absolutely turned up this second half of the year. So, I don't know. I mean, it's going to be a battle because the Braves have Dallas Keuchel.
That is true.
Who's been there with Houston before.
Right.
Rookie Mike Soroka, who is probable to go Game 3.
Yeah.
He's had a good season so far.
So you're picking St. Louis.
Oh, yeah. I feel in St. Louis.
All right. Well, now that you picked Washington, I mean, whoever wins the wild card game, are they really going to get past LA?
Oh, God, no.
Yeah.
The Dodgers are just insane. Like,
they're OP.
You look at their starting lineup, and there's not like one okay player on the team.
And you got the MVP on.
Basically, every single player in the lineup is a threat.
Yeah.
To just hit a bomb off you.
Yeah.
Besides the pitchers, obviously.
I mean, Clay Kershaw.
Even some of them rake.
LA's lucky because Hyunjin Ryu. Everyone talks about Kershaw being really good. Hyunjin Ryu
Ryu's had the best season for them this year.
Yeah, he's the ace this year. I mean,
I'm pretty sure his ERA is under 2 this year.
I mean, he has the most Cy Young potential on that in that pitching
2.32.
2.32.
But he went 14-5 this year.
Still pretty damn good. I mean, I
163 strikeouts.
If you see Clayton Kershaw and Hyunjin Ryu in a rotation, that's pretty scary. That's scary. I mean,
and the fact that this team has lost 2 straight World Series, they've got to be hungrier than ever.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they have so much pressure on them, but I don't think they just want to win.
Yeah,
they're ready to win.
I can see that. So you think they're gonna sweep DC or?
I got DC winning one game.
One game?
3-1.
Okay.
Dodgers won 3-1.
Okay.
Right. Trey. Twins, Yankees.
All right. There is one word for this divisional series, and that is dingers. Okay. The Twins, they just broke the single season home run record with 307, and the Yankees were 1 home run behind with 306. Now, the Twins, they do not play well against the New York Yankees. Nor have they really played well in the postseason. Yes, every single division winner in the American League has won 100 games, which is extremely impressive. And not to mention Tampa Bay, in Oakland, they had to win 95 games plus in efforts to get into the playoffs. But I think the fact that 10 of those last 13 or 15 losses that the Twins have had in the postseason have been against the Yankees, and I think that's going to hurt them even more just because of the factor that it's the bullpen. I mean, everyone talks about wanting to have a good bullpen, but there's an issue. The bullpen is in the Bronx, and that's why New York is going to sweep Minnesota, I think. I think Aaron Judge is going to turn it up, put it on a whole nother level. Yes, Domingo Germán not being there for New York, who was suspended for domestic violence issues. With him not being there, it's going to hurt, but I think New York is still going to easily take this one in 3 high-scoring affairs, all in favor of New York. And now, with the Astros and the Rays, this is just like how Nick talked about with the Dodgers and Nationals. There's just no way in hell that you can go up against Garrett Cole, Justin Verlander, as well as Zach Greinke, who is a deadline deal that they got from Arizona. I mean, Arizona didn't have a good season, but yeah, the Astros, they have these 3 guys, and don't forget they also have Anibal Sanchez, who's pretty good in the postseason. I don't know if you remember that combined one-hitter that the Tigers had back in 2013 against the Red Sox. Yeah. That was unbelievable, and he still continued to shine as the postseason was earlier within the year and later into the series, later into that 6-game series that they had. So I think it's going to be 2 brooms are going to be going around in the American League divisional series, as Houston is going to sweep Tampa Bay as well. So now we have our championship series figured out.
Yes.
We have not to mention also with Houston, it's the same freaking team. And the Red Sox don't stand in their way this time. So just wanted to flex that real quick. But anyways, the NLCS, it's all figured out. Cardinals, Dodgers. And I believe this is the first time they met since 2013.
2013, correct. I was just looking at that.
And the Cardinals
won 4-2.
4-2, right?
Yep.
And Kershaw started Game 6 as he is the choke artist.
Worst outing of the season and a 9-0 loss as the Cardinals made it to the World Series in 2013.
Right. So, Nick, did the tables turn this time around, you think?
Yeah.
No doubt.
The Dodgers are a different team.
They are a different team.
I mean, in 2013, they didn't have Bellinger.
Mm-mm.
They didn't have Peterson.
Mm-mm.
They didn't have Justin Turner.
Who's in the outfield? Matt Kemp?
Yeah, probably, yeah.
I mean, he's still... Isn't he still in the outfield, like, for the Dodgers? Pretty sure?
No, I think they got him for some of the season, but...
They traded him.
They
That's right. They traded him.
Yeah, I think Bellinger's a bit of an upgrade from Matt
Kemp.
Kemp.
A little. That was sarcasm. Yeah.
Okay, just making sure.
Okay.
And I mean, well, we got AJ Pollock in the outfield. I mean, he's still solid. Yeah, the Dodgers. I give the Cardinals one game at most.
One game.
I'd be surprised if the Dodgers swept.
Really?
Yeah. Wow. Especially if the series starts at the top of the rotation. Like, it's just scary.
Yeah.
It's scary how talented this Dodgers team is. And I just give them the edge. I mean,
you give them one game, though.
Yeah, at most, I think.
At most.
I mean, they tied the season series 3-3 this year.
It's pretty impressive.
Yeah.
But
I don't know. The Cardinals won the first 3 games of the... Yeah. They swept the first series.
And then the Dodgers
the Dodgers swept in August.
Yeah. I mean, so it really could just come down to, like, who's at home. So they may get a second game under... I don't know. Who knows?
I mean, the Dodgers have home field, so...
They do have home field. But, hey, so you're picking L.A.?
Yeah, I'm picking L.A.
3-1?
3-1.
You're not going to blow a 3-1 lead?
Hopefully not, but, no. Yeah, Dodgers are going to win. I think they make it to the World Series for a 3rd straight year.
Wow.
So, for you, Yankees-Astros.
All right, so this is a rematch from 2 years ago after New York shocked Cleveland coming back from 2-0 in the ALDS. They met Houston in the ALCS, losing to them in 7 as Houston will go on to win their first World Series title in franchise history. And I think this is bold, but the tables are going to turn this time around. The New York Yankees have been to the postseason the past 2 times, both times as I believe, were they a wild card? I don't think they were a wild card the second year, but hey, last year they were like the best wild card team we've ever seen, I believe. I mean, they were 162. So I think with that, something's getting to me that it's going to be bold, but the Yankees are going to take down this Houston Astros team. I mean, it's the same team in Houston, but I think the AL East is going to strike again.
You think it's going to go 7 games?
I think it's going to go 7 games, and New York is going to take it. I mean, the Astros have the starting pitching in hand, but I believe that the Red Sox bullpen last year, God forbid that Red Sox bullpen, God forbid Craig Kimbrell in general. I think just it's going to come down to the bullpen this year. And Adam Ottavino, Zach Britton, and Aroldis Chapman, yes, they're losing to Dellin Betances, but you have those 3 guys, oh my gosh. That's freaky. I mean, it's freaky having Ottavino in there. I mean, he wears the number 0, but his stuff is nasty.
Yeah.
And and the Yankees have bombs, the Astros have a great team, but it's just when you say Aaron Judge, I just think a W. I think it's going to come down to 7 once again, and New York's going to take it. And finally, our generation is going to see what it was like in the 80s, seeing the Yankees, Dodgers almost every single year.
Like this year with the Yankees, I don't know, it just felt different this year with them. They've seen so much, even with all the injuries. They've had injuries too.
Yeah, I mean, like
Carlos missed time. Didn't Aaron Judge miss some time?
Aaron Judge missed some time. I mean, DJ LeMahieu, like with all the injuries that were made, DJ LeMahieu came into the season as a utility player, but I believe he was up there for the batting title. Like he was. I mean, they won 103 and 59.
They still won 103 games this year.
Yeah, I mean that's like, I think that was the amount of games they won back in like 2004 or something like that. I mean, they lost in 2004, but like still, that was a damn good team back in 2004. So,
The team looks good.
The team just looks good. I mean, yeah, they don't have Aaron Hicks, but they still have depth. They have Cameron Maybin. They have Brett Gardner starting in center field. I mean, you need that speed. I mean, in the outfield, it's just simple. So, yes, New York in 7, LA in 5. All right, now on to the World Series. The matchup that we, as our generation, Gen Z, has been waiting for a while now. This hasn't happened since 1981.
Dodgers beat the Yankees in 6 games.
And it's been back and forth ever since their first meeting in 41 when the Dodgers were in Brooklyn in Ebbets Field. So, Nick, I have to ask you first. I mean, hey, the Dodgers get home field. You're representing the National League here on this podcast. Who's taking it?
Third time's a charm. I mean, I think the Dodgers are finally going to get the ring.
Finally?
That they have desperately needed for so long now. Kershaw, like, that man, I've never seen someone who choke so hard, put under so much pressure, because he is the greatest pitcher we've ever seen in the regular season, and then he looks like me pitching.
He's like the David Price of the National League, man.
Basically.
I mean, I think David Price has gone over that, but still, anyways, I agree with that.
I mean, it's just, the Yankees are good. Don't get me wrong. They're a fantastic team. But just, I don't know how I'm supposed to avoid the fact that a lineup like the Dodgers has, what? At least like 5, 6 All-Stars, not including the pitchers.
Ryu did start for the National League this year.
Yeah, like, Ryu, Kershaw, Kenley Jansen, who's been this season, but I mean, the dude's still a good closer.
Yeah.
And it's just hard. I mean, the Yankees won a season series. They had one series. It was back in August. So recently, the Yankees won 2-1 in the series. But, I don't know. I just feel like this is the Dodgers series.
You feel like this is the Dodgers series?
I'm going to say, in 7.
In 7?
This World Series is going into 7 games. What about you, Trey?
This has been the hardest decision I've ever had to make in my entire life. But I'm going to do it with pride and passion and purpose.
He's a Red Sox fan. Can we, just speed this up a little bit?
I'm almost on the verge of tears saying this. There will be a 28th World Series title coming to the Bronx. And it's gonna be in 6 games. Oh my gosh. I mean, I hate to say it.
All right.
But oh my gosh. This New York squad, I've never seen more depth in a team. I've never seen a team prevail through the injuries that they've had throughout the season. It's unbelievable. And just the fact that I'm seeing DJ LeMahieu second on the depth chart and third, second, and first hurts me kind of because he's had a great season. I mean this Yankee team I haven't respected more, and I just feel just coming from a family perspective. I mean, ever since my grandfather passed away this April, they've just been pretty freaking good. So, and I don't know. I just feel like he's been motivating them throughout this whole season. My grandfather was a big Yankee fan, so I think New York is going to take it. And they're going to take it with pride, and they're going to win number 28 in 6 games. And I hate to say that as a Red Sox fan, but I think it's meant to be. The Dodgers will have to wait probably another season. So, but yeah.
I'm looking at this now. Bellinger is putting up the best stats of his career this year.
What is he putting up?
He's hitting .305, which is the highest in his career, 47 homers, 170 hits, 115 RBIs, which is 40 more than last year.
Really?
This is Bellinger's top. That's what makes me feel like the Dodgers are just, going to win this year.
You think so?
I just think the players are on another level. Especially Bellinger. He's getting better and better each year. Like, eventually.
You think he'll take
Eventually, they have to win.
Really? And you think this is the year?
Yeah. I went to a Dodgers game this past summer. They had 6 home runs that game.
I mean, the Yankees had 306
they were playing the Diamondbacks after all, but still. I was just amazed the way that Ryu pitched the whole game, seeing him in person, seeing the projected side. I mean, Jacob deGrom's going to win Cy Young, but we won't be biased.
My ass.
But this is a child-friendly page.
Oh, come on now.
All right.
He won it last year.
Who?
deGrom.
All right, so he's going back-to-back.
He sucked this year.
No,
Not as good as Ryu.
This is a postseason preview. We will
Yeah.
get into a Mets debate
Doesn't matter
another day.
anymore. It doesn't matter
We will get into
anymore.
a Mets debate the other day. At least we have Rookie of the Year.
Yeah, that's true. That is true.
But anyways, I just... this team looks so good. The Dodgers look so good. If they choke in the first round, I might retire from the late night PL.
Yeah,
honestly.
it may just be me. But
if the Yankees and Dodgers both lose in the NLDS...
we may retire.
Yeah, this might be the last episode of late night PL.
but yeah, that's gonna do it all for our MLB preview. Or MLB postseason preview.
If you made it all the way, comment below what your predictions are.
Yeah, honestly.
We would love to see what you guys think.
Give it a like, subscribe. But yeah, hey, we'll see if our predictions actually go in our favor this time around. Obviously, I mean...
The NFL season's been rough to start so far.
Oh, yeah. So, hey, maybe different league, different outcomes. So, but, yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. We'll catch you on the flip side. Good night. Go Sox.
Good night. Go Mets.